what Falana meant when he said federal government controls FCT and cannot impose any land policy on state government. Very true. According to the Land Use Act in Nigeria and what is written in the Nigerian constitution, even though it's fraudulent, that is the constitution we are still binding by until something is done to it. Is that Muhammadu Buhari has no right to take lands from any state without consulting the state government, the state governor, the Land Use Act in that state. That's why every state has its own House of Assembly and could formulate laws that means well and benefits the people. What Buhari is trying to do, trying to get grazing route across 25 states in the federation, is he going against the people? When you come into government, the reason why there is a constitution is so you don't infringe your own personal biases or good or bad. You don't impose it on people. There is a constitution, there is a legal document binding that gives whoever the leader is how to govern the people so that there is law and order. Sadly, in Nigeria, the Fulani government thinks otherwise. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like or share, subscribe. Thank you. Following continuous debate on the issue of open grazing in Nigeria, especially in the southern region, and the APC-led federal government of President Muhammadu Buhari, efforts to review 368 grazing routes across 25 states in Nigeria. A human rights lawyer, Femi Falana, San, has reacted to the development by saying that the federal government has no control over land outside the Federal Capital Territory, FCT. According to him, his claim is backed under the Land Use Act of the country. However, a recent report by Punch has it that Falana made a statement during a TV program called Politics Today on Chinese television. He pointed out that as far as the land is concerned, it may not yield any positive result for the president to be looking for grazing route in the 21st century Nigeria. While stressing out his point of view on the issue, he maintained that the Northern Governors Forum, Southern Governors Forum, Maitiala, which is the umbrella body of all headers in the country, and other stakeholders, has since taken a stand against the practice of open grazing. As a matter of fact, the affirmative group of personalities in the country have come out boldly to say that open grazing is obstruction and no longer relevant. The outspoken lawyer and activist, who is known for his eloquence, has been vocal about issues affecting the nation, but President Muhammadu Buhari cannot impose any land policy on states. He added that governors of the respective states in Nigeria have the power over the land on which they are governors. At this point, it could be recalled that in 2018, the federal government of Nigeria came up with a policy called the Nigerian Livestock Transformation Plan, which include modern ranching technology. It is arguable to say that the state government of the federation have adopted the plans. Falana argued that the funds for the project has since been allocated to states that have started implementation of this policy. While trying to justify the position of the Nigerian constitution on the basis of equality and fairness, Femi, the senior advocate of Nigeria, pointed out that the federal government has to make available to each state 6.25 billion for the ranching project, just as he made available to Katsina State recently, his state where he's from, for this to be achieved. There is no need for implementing open grazing, and it could also be recalled that the 17 southern governors had earlier met in Asaba, the Delta state capital, where a conclusion was drawn to a lot of issues of national and regional importance, which include the ban on open grazing. The Asaba Declaration was later reaffirmed by the same southern governors during their last meeting in Lagos State some months ago, where they unanimously agreed that the southern region would produce the next president come 2023. Since then, Buhari has not been at rest. So, my wonderful people, this is what is happening. President Muhammadu Buhari has got a mission to accomplish before leaving office. And one of such missions is to ensure that he makes provision adequately for his brothers before leaving. Muhammadu Buhari is doing everything humanly possible to see to it that his brothers are well sorted. If you look at it critically, if you look at it very squarely, the Fulanese, the genuine Fulanese, okay, so that should be the ones that are attached to Nigeria because there are Fulanese all over West Africa, yes. The genuine Fulanese that are attached to Nigeria are in pockets of states scattered all around the north. So it's safe to say that the Fulanese have no home. They have no no place to call home. So what Buhari, they've seen this and they felt like they've been humiliated. They've not had, there is no state in the north, particularly today, that belongs to the Fulani. No one state. You say, okay, for instance, Delta State is for the southern people. There are pockets of tribes in Delta State. You can say the southwest is the Yoruba people. You can say the southeast is the Igbo people. You can say the north is now Hausas and Fulanese because they've come to integrate together because of religion. You see where we're coming from? So they've accepted them, and we now have, for instance, Fulanese in Nasarawa, Fulanese in Kebbi. Originally, these were just people who came to settle. Yeah, and so they got wife, children, they settled, built a family, and now it has become like that they are from that state. But really, truly speaking, the Fulanese have no home. And so one of Buhari's mission statement is to ensure that his brothers get a place called their own. You'll be surprised that very soon this grazing route Buhari is trying to confiscate from everybody to give to these Fulanese. You'll be surprised that in no soon, no distance time, it will become a state. Watch, there is a greater plan. What you see, all you see is not all there is. You see, so by the time they are done with this first phase, which Nigerians needs to stand up really truly against, because when you keep quiet and you say nothing, it's a clear indications that you're not bothered, you're quite happy with the way things are, and before you know it, these people do not, they don't get satisfied. They are Oliver Twist. They move even further and see how much more they can take, they can grab, and they can have. So these are some of the things going on. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.